action will be taking place. What can you report for us?
Well, I would say it is very much so when it comes to the calmness of the exercise so far. As you can see from my surroundings, I'm standing at the heart of the University of Ghana Sports Stadium here in Accra, which is expected to host no less than 8,000 NPP sympathizers and supporters. But we are expecting no less than 6,000 delegates actually to be participating in the conference that is taking place over here today. And to just give you an overview of how things look like over here at the stadium, this stadium is currently going to use about 3 of their gates to take in the people who will be coming here. We are told that 2 of the gates are going to be dedicated to delegates, and the delegates have been actually separated into 2. That is, we have the southern delegates and the northern delegates, and there will be a gate for the northern people who will be coming, that is from the north all the way to Kumasi, Ashanti region. We'll be taking 1 gate, and the southern people will also be taking another gate. And then the last gate, which is the 3rd gate, will be taking delegates. But as you can see from here, the stage, which is basically going to be used for announcements and not necessarily having people seated over there, is very much set. And this is where we'll have the speeches and any announcement that will actually have to be done. Look around here, you can see the media also very much setting up over here, and very calm and very ready for this very exercise. If I may turn to my left side, you can see that we have the stands. This stands is what is actually expected to take no less than 8,000 people will be coming here to participate in this exercise. And look here, you see media people also doing their own preparations just to make sure that they are ready for the exercise. This is where we are going to have most of the dignitaries actually sitting to supervise the exercise. The former Vice President, Dr. Muhammad Baumia, is expected to be here, and he will be the main figure supervising this exercise, because we don't really have the 2 former presidents of the NPP. We're talking about the former President John Ejekun Kufuor, who is not going to be here, and former President Nana Akufo-Addo also not going to be here. And so the key person, the key dignitary we are expecting to be here today will be the former Vice President Nana, Dr. Muhammad Baumia, who will be seated here with other party dignitaries. And the remaining seats would actually be accommodating the expected 6,000 delegates and 2,000 more who will actually be here to just take a look at what will be happening here. There you see the police very much ready, getting themselves very ready in terms of the instructions that they will need to work with being given to them as we speak. And so security is not just tight at the main entrance. When you actually come inside, we have the police officers all over the place, right from the various entrances. You see the police officers, and on the field too, we are likely to have the adequate security that is expected for this exercise. Over here, we are expecting that the exercise will start, and I'm talking about the conference itself, expected to start around 10 a.m. But dignitaries and delegates are expected to be seated. I'll start coming in by 8 o'clock. They should be seated by 8 o'clock. And so look around, looks a bit empty, but it's too early to say it's empty, because we're still expecting, the preparations to be done for the exercise to actually take place. So for now, I'll say things look very much ready for the NPP's National Delegate Conference, which is expected to take place here at the University of Ghana Stadium. And what we have been told is that the conference is going to deliberate over 50 resolutions, and delegates will be expected to actually cast a yes or no vote to pass or reject some of these, reject these 50 expected amendment that is expected to take place when it comes to their constitution. So that's how things look here over here at the University of Ghana Stadium here in Accra, where the NPP's National Delegate Conference is taking place.
Thank you. Finally, Akwesi, before you go, you've been close to the stage. and you mentioned that all seems set. Have you also cited any of the party officials in and around, the pitch, coordinating activities even as you await commencement of the program?
Yeah, very much so. I just not far from me, I saw a while ago, I saw the national organizer who was here, and his deputy. I'm talking about Nana B, Nana B. Yeah, he was here a while ago. I'm sure he might have moved somewhere, but he so far is the major the delegate. Party dignitary or official that I've seen over here. But everything shows that it's too early. Some of them are still in preparatory mood, making sure that all the finishing touches are put in place to make sure that this whole conference is successful.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll come back to you for subsequent updates as things unfold. You just heard there Akwesi Jane.